All right, cute stuff. We getting it in with another pick a card reading with me, Duchess. So we are going to find out an urgent message that you need right now, something you need to know or hear right now. We got 3 cards to choose from. You're going to tap into your intuition and choose the 1 or 2 or 3, whatever, baby, that's calling out to you most here. All right, so this is card number 1. Then we got card number 2. And we got card number 3. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. General collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind. Timestamps below. Let's go ahead and find out, boo. All right, what you need to know right here, right now. All right, pile 1. Hey, cute stuff. You picked here the Traveler. We gonna find out here urgent message that you need to know right now. Spirit, give us insight here for pile 1. What is the urgent message? Well, so we got here the spiritual union card flew out. Okay, what's the urgent message here for pile 1? We got here the mental conflict. Tell us more here. Balance. Okay. Choose wisely. Okay, so Spirit is talking about somebody specifically that's in your life, okay? And this is somebody here where Spirit is saying here that this is somebody here where there is some sort of soulmate connection. Now, not all soulmate connections are romantic. Always got to tell people this, okay? Definitely platonic soulmates, karmic soulmates, familial soulmates, friend soulmates. There's so many kinds, okay? But look here. There's something here about this connection that brings a lot of mental conflict and strife to you, okay? There's something here where this specific connection stresses you out, okay? There's somebody here that's bringing you a lot of mental conflict because we got here that it is a soulmate here, but they bring you a lot of mental conflict. And so what Spirit is wanting you to know is that it's up to you to bring balance here when this person comes with the mental conflict, the stressors, right? So I feel like for some of you, this is somebody that could be just stressing you on different levels here in different ways. But Spirit is saying that you have a choice here. Okay, and so that makes sense with the Traveler when it says move in a new direction. You have a choice here how you handle this person as they bring mental conflict in. Because Spirit is saying that it's going to be up to you to triumph over feeling disrupted when this person brings in this mental conflict. Like, so say for instance, this mental conflict doesn't have to be malicious intent, okay? Sometimes people are trying to start stuff. Sometimes people are just grouchy or crabby, okay? So that's where it seems like Spirit is saying it depends on how you respond or handle this person here, right? Yeah, the choice is yours how you handle this situation when this person brings mental conflict. Okay, let's talk more about what they need to know about handling this person that brings mental conflict and stresses them the hell out. Tell us more. See, again, Wheel of Fortune. So it's like Spirit is saying that eventually the energy will dissipate because the Wheel of Fortune is about progress and forward movement here, things, evolving, changing here. But then there's also, you can see someone working through a workbook. So I feel like, again, there's certain ways that you can see through it, handle this, right? Yes, okay, because you're the one who really has the power here if you're able to look at this from the right perspective instead of getting upset. So I always like to give examples here. So say for instance, my son drives me nuts. Me and him can get under each other's skin. You always got somebody where you just know how to get under each other's skin and stress each other the hell out. And we always tell each other, you stressing me out. Well, you stressing me out. Well, you stressing me out. You know what I'm saying? And so one day he got in the car and he was so upset. And at first I was about ready to pop up. I'm like, you being rude, you this, you that. I'm irritated. And then I have to realize, I'm like, okay, if he acting like this, what's the underlying? And I'm like, okay, how was your day at school? Horrible. Period. Okay. So there's something here where you have to outsmart this person here. Yes, that's why Spirit is saying choose wisely, because they're bringing mental conflict, right? But I almost feel like this is compulsive of this person, or this person doesn't know how to handle their emotions. They don't know how to handle their attitude. They don't know how to stop doing whatever they're doing that's stressing you out. But Spirit is saying you can outsmart this person by doing things in a new way. Yes, look. We got a Queen of Pentacles. She's very grounded, practical, okay? So this is about you not getting into the mental conflict and the emotional feelings that come with that when this person tries to bring it to your table. This is about you staying stable and grounded. And then you know what? This person is, they tripping today. I see they have lost their ever-loving mind. So I'm about to go ahead and exit stage left and focus on something else before I snap, okay? Or you know what? They tripping, so let me just be nice. Let me go ahead and turn the other cheek. Let me go ahead and whatever you gonna say, because each person will be different. But it's about you being the stable one here. Yes. You bringing offerings that are grounded and stable when this person is off their rocker. It's like not feeding into it. We got here the Page of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. It's not feeding into the tomfoolery. Actually coming in stable, grounded. If the energy ain't stable and grounded, then it's like up to you to move away from it. But it's all about your decision making. That's what Spirit is saying here. You're the one who has the power here when this person comes in acting the way they do. Yes, because this is the thing. Spirit is saying that when they really start stressing you, you can start getting into your head, okay? And that's what it showed in that mental conflict card. It's like you just start getting in your head and you're like, ooh, okay, might start feeling a little blood boiling, start getting a little aggravated, like what is going on? But Spirit is saying when you feel that, it's not about reacting. It's not about escalating, right? It's about thinking rationally and logically. And like, you know what? They're tripping. So let me go ahead and, yes, we got our other queen, our Queen of Cups, intuitively, okay? May even need to listen. Maybe ask some questions because she got her little conch seashell when you listen to the little music. But look, there's things about being both stable and grounded, but also intuitive and loving here. So that's why when it came out soulmate, this is somebody I definitely feel like you actually care about this person. This person cares about you, but somehow there's a level of stress here that you're going to have to handle them the right way. Yes, Nine of Swords, exactly. This is somebody where Spirit is saying there's going to be times where you just going to feel like, ooh, but again, Spirit's wanting to empower you that you're the one, again, that can handle them the right way by handling them intuitively. You can see on this Fool, this person's giving themselves a reading so they can handle the situation intuitively. If you handle it intuitively instead of getting upset, then you end up coming out on top. It's like Spirit is saying you get the results you want from this person, right, from the situation, right? Plus, you avoid getting in your feelings and getting all huffy and getting irritated. Yes, okay? And you show this person a way to act. You're leading by example by showing them, look, you acting crazy and I'm acting grounded, baby. So maybe you should take my lead, okay? Something like that. Yes, yes. Exactly. Yes, okay? So Spirit is saying here that when it comes to this, we're going to be walking away from all the stress, the deceitful thoughts, the anxiousness, all of that comes with the conflict that this person is bringing to your head. It's like Spirit is saying they start getting in your head when really if you just think rationally and intuitively, you can be like, well, no need for me to get in my head because they're tripping, okay? Because they got an attitude problem, because they got something going on. It has nothing to do with you at all. And so this is helping you to then be strategic and grounded as you handle this individual or individuals, right? And this gives you the edge. This helps you to be the one to come out on top here in this situation, because it ultimately gives you the power, because this person don't have control of their emotions. That's why they creating issues, and you are going to be the one having control of your emotions, because you know that it's just emotional immaturity. That is it. All right. We can like, share, comment, subscribe, follow if you want to shop for some of my merch on my website. Check out my ebooks. Check out my Kindles. Check out my t-shirts. All the goodies. Shipping internationally. Downloadable items. All on my website. DivDuchess.com. All right, boo. I'm going to talk to you later. Bye. All right, pile 2 here. You picked the Heart Guardian. We're going to see what's the urgent message you need right now. Spirit, give us insight for pile 2. Urgent message that they need right now. So we got here the Solitude card. Okay, that's the Hermit. Let's find out more. We got the Foundations and Achievements. Firm foundation. Okay, we love it. Crown chakra. I see what this is saying. This is very important, pile 2. Spiritual union. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so Spirit is saying here that for you right now, in order for you to truly accomplish what you want and create a sense of stability in your life, to really feel like your life is getting on track, you have to spend a lot more time to yourself, okay, in reflection, prayer, meditation, deep thought, because Spirit is saying here that there's people around you that create a lot of mental conflict, okay, that create a lot of disruption here within you. And so this means here that you may just need to spend more time not, talking a lot with others. You need to be in hermit mode. That's what this is here. We got when you're in hermit mode, that's when you build a firm foundation for yourself here. We got firm foundation and foundation and achievements back to back. So when you're in hermit mode, that's when you build a firm foundation for yourself. Okay? Definitely. Because Spirit is saying here that that's when you're really getting those downloads. That's when you're really being led here, because you can't really receive downloads if there are certain people here that's always bringing conflict and disruption here. So this could be people that you love, okay, or people that love you, but ultimately the energy is not conducive, because it's like when Spirit is trying to talk to you, right? And you can't hear because it's womp. You can't hear what Spirit is saying when other people are womping, okay? And so Spirit is saying here that when you go into solitude, that's when you finally start having the positive movement forward that you want. And so I know there are certain people in our life that we can't just completely go into solitude on, but then with those people, you create some solitude for yourself, even if it's maybe an hour a day, 2 hours a day. You got to create some level of solitude for yourself, right? Even if it's on a weekly basis here, there's something here where you need time to receive some downloads so you can get this firm foundation. Because as long as there's other people that you're listening to instead of the downloads, it creates blockages to your positive movement forward, right? And so it can be hard. Me, as someone that's very much a loner and very spiritual, this is easy for me, okay? I spend most of my time alone, and I actually prefer it that way. And because I learned years ago that with everybody else womping and giving advices and asking questions and doing this and whining and crying and venting and doing this and doing that and needing something, you don't never get on track to what you're trying to do. So this is where Spirit is saying it's a time for you to focus on you, and it's a time for you to focus on your divine knowledge that you're supposed to be receiving here, that helps you build a solid foundation in your life that you very much desire. But you can't do it when there's all this noise. I'm hearing it's like you need silence, but there's too much static, right? So it's like if you're trying to sit there and receive messages from Spirit, you're trying to validate that you're in the right direction. You're trying to get new ideas and inspirations. You're trying to feel safe. You're trying to feel secure. But you can't, because all this other stuff is going on around you. So it's like Spirit wants to send you some blessings, baby, but you have to find some time in solitude to receive these messages so you can get these blessings, honey, that bring a lot of solid energy, a lot of solid foundation into your life. Tell us more here. Urgent messages, pile 2. We got here the Lovers. We got here the Knight of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Empress. Yeah, see, Spirit is saying that there's something that you really love that you're supposed to be working on or creating here or making happen. There's something you're supposed to be bringing into fruition. That's part of this solid foundation. But it's like you can't really hear it or focus on it when there's too much going on around you. Spirit is saying here, it's a time where you're supposed to be balancing both your intuitive knowing and your logical thoughts. Your intuitive knowing and your logical thoughts here. They're supposed to come together to create. Yes, it brings progress, forward movement, Six of Swords, towards more stability again. Okay, so we got all these firm foundations. Then we got a Ten of Pentacles, which is the epitome of stability here. But again, it's about you looking at this. You see how this person here is meditating on this amethyst here? It's like you have to meditate on the right energy, on the right frequency. And you can't get on that frequency when there's too many distractions around you. So this is like Spirit telling you, look, if you want to get on the frequency for your firm foundation, then you need to be creating that quiet space. You need to be creating that reflection time. You need to be creating that stability for yourself. Yes, because this is you need to follow your gut. You need to follow your gut. You do. But you have to go in solitude to know what your gut is saying, because there's too much other stimuli that keeps you from following your gut. It does. It's like too many distractions, or you not hearing the little voice that's telling you to do something because there's too many other, again, voices here. Got the Patience card. And following your heart again. And having strength. But you do this through resting. You do this through resting. So that you can know how to overcome things. So it's about being patient. It's about following your heart right now. But it requires a lot of strength. And it requires some reflection here, some rest and rejuvenation. Because it's like needing to take a risk, but not really knowing what to do. Yeah. It's like there's some sort of, it's like Spirit keeps saying there's some sort of distractive energy that you need to get away from so that you can really then focus on this firm foundation, because there's information that's trying to come in. It's like Spirit's trying to send you a sign and signal, but Spirit's saying you need to get in quiet to receive the sign and signal ultimately, pile 2. So it's going to be up to you if you create this quiet space so you can receive the sign and signal the Spirit is trying to give you, baby. Because if not, then I'm hearing you're going to be doing things the hard way instead of the easy way. You would eventually still get to your firm foundation, but it's going to be a hell of a lot more difficult. And I'm hearing trenches and mountains, and it's like a lot more ups and downs unnecessarily when Spirit is trying to give you the formula right then and there to get the positive movement forward that you're supposed to be having. All right. We can like, share, comment, subscribe, follow. If you want to book with me, if you want to leave a donation, if you want to shop for some merchandise, my ebooks, my t-shirts, all the goodies on my website, DivinationDuchess.com. Check it out below. I'm going to talk to you later, boo. Bye. All right, pile 3, you picked the Sun card. Let's go ahead and see what is the urgent message you need right here, right now. Spirit, give us insight here for pile 3. Pile 3, urgent message they need right now. Pile 3, urgent message they need right now. We got here the waiting game. Okay, pile 3, pile 3. We got discontentment and boredom. patience. What? This obviously has to do with some sort of weight. Wish fulfillment. Okay, let's pull a couple more of these, baby. Let's pull a couple more. We got hope. Okay, so pile 3. It looks like there's something where you're gonna be patient here, and as you're patient, you have some sort of epiphany of. There's some sort of memory of something that comes to light. There's something you're needing to be patient with. It's like Spirit is saying that right now is the time to be patient with something that you're working on or working towards. It's not the time to rush, but it is going to be your ultimate wish fulfillment. But Spirit is saying here, there's something that you need to remember, or there's something you're going to remember here that brings light to the situation that makes this the ultimate triumph, right? So it's like there's something you need to do, but you want to be smart here. It's like you want to be patient. It's like you want to make a very intelligent decision here. So you don't want to rush. I keep getting there's something you need to do, but you don't want to rush, right? So say, for instance, you're investing in something. Say it's like a new business idea, or you want to buy something that's a major buy, or you're creating something and it's something big that you're creating here. It's like Spirit is saying you want to be patient here because you are going to end up doing and getting what you want. But there's something here that makes it even better. There's something that's going to pop in your head, your mind, something intuitively, that you're going to know to do, say a direction to go in that makes this even better. So you want to give yourself time to brew on it, right? So this is giving me the example I'm getting, because I was watching some videos the other day, and one of the videos was like, what to do when you become a millionaire. And they were saying that that's the main mistake, is that people just start spending the money immediately when they need to be sitting on the money and thinking about what they gonna do, because it's not going nowhere. It's sitting there in your bank account. So what you rushing for? Unless you just ready to spend it all and lose it. You get what I'm saying? It's giving that type of vibe. Like Spirit is saying here, there's something you're ready to do, but you're supposed to sit on it and think, because that's what makes it really good, versus if you just kind of rush into it and it's messy. And it's like Spirit is saying, as you sit, there's going to be some sort of success here. You're going to have some sort of aha moment, some sort of epiphany here. Yes, but this makes sense because we got success and happiness, the Sun card. This is all about triumph and success. We did get wish fulfillments happening. So it's like everything is on track right now, but it's like Spirit is saying here that rushing, you would sabotage some of your progress here. Okay, not meaning you won't make progress, but it's like not rushing in the beginning slows down progress in the end. If you just slow down, then you can have smooth, consistent progress in the future here is what I'm getting, right? So say you want to buy a home, you don't want to just jump on the first lender that offers, because maybe you find another lender that has cheaper rates, okay? Same with the car, right? Or if you're working on a business, like I said, maybe there's a certain mentorship or a certain publishing company or a certain way to do things. It's like Spirit is saying, just wait a minute. Don't rush, and then exactly what you need to do is going to pop in your head. Yeah, I'm hearing like a genius. You're going to feel genius when it pops in. You're like, oh yeah, I can do that. Oh yeah, I didn't know I could do that. Oh yeah, I remember this is what I need to do. There's some other oh yeah moment. Yes, here. 7 of Swords. That's all about strategizing here. And it looks like she's trying to tame all these snakes. So there may be a lot that you need to tame. We got double sevens. And now we got here the 7 of Pentacles. She's watering these plants. So again, it's like you have to tame it. You have to nurture it, water it. There's something here where you need to really be in control. That's here, pile 3. For your ultimate happiness, you need to really be in control. And since you really need to be in control, you don't need to rush, right? So let's think about it. Say we build in Spirit is showing me example. We building a roller coaster. Now we know when you build a roller coaster, you need to really make sure it's working right, because if not, you could really hurt somebody. And so this is the thing where it's like, are you going to rush and build a roller coaster? Not check nothing, not make sure it's good? Of course not, because you don't want to hurt nobody. So it's like, yeah, if you take your time and you build it right and you double check and you triple check and you keep control over it right, it ends up then being a big money maker, because people going to come for the thrills. So it's like Spirit is saying there's a great opportunity upon you, but it's all about how you're handling this opportunity. And that's why you want to move a little bit slow. Yes, because look, Spirit is saying here that this is the time where you do want to stew through your head. You do. You want to stew through your head, okay? And you want to rest on, again, rushing here. It keeps saying, don't rush, don't rush, don't rush. We got Knight of Swords here. It seems like she's signing some sort of contracts too. So you might not want to rush into anything that has to do with contract, signing something, committing to something. Take your time, baby. Okay? Take your time. You should be in your head. You might want to get some sort of understanding. We got the Hierophant. Maybe there's certain research, understanding you need to do. Spirit is saying rest on rushing. Okay. We're going to rest on rushing. Okay. What else, Spirit, do you want them to know here in pile 3, baby? Third 7. 7s may be prevalent at the time of all of this happening, but look. Spirit is saying here that also, as you're taking your time, you don't want to end up over confusing yourself and overthinking and then holding yourself back either. So this is really about there being a thin line here, okay? A thin line of balance. It's not about getting stuck in overthinking. Well, I don't know. Well, what do I do? Well, what information am I supposed to get? Well, what? Spirit is just saying don't rush. As you don't rush, the right things are going to pop into your head. So the more confident you're feeling that you're in control, that everything is going to, you know what I'm saying? And we're not talking about controlling circumstances. We're talking about controlling what it is that you can control here for the moves that you can make, right? When you feel safe in that way, like, okay, I got this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, this is how this is going to work, that's when you can finally feel free to burst forward, right? Because Spirit is saying this is going to make you so happy, but it's if you do it the right way, right? So back to the roller coaster example, if you build it the right way, it's going to make you happy and a lot of people happy and make some money and all kinds of stuff, right? Do it the wrong way, then we know what happens next. So this is like Spirit saying here, look, you do for something beautiful, magnificent, amazing, right? But you don't need to rush. You need to take your time. You need to do it right? And then with that here, it's all going to line up beautifully for you in your favor. We can like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, all of that good stuff. If you want to book with me, if you want to shop for some merchandise on my website, sign up for the members area where there's exclusive picker cards, all that good stuff. Do that, linked below. I'm going to talk to you later, boo. DivinationDuchess.com. Bye.